This is Igbo-Daily. We are here once again to bring you a wonderful information, a wonderful news, beautiful news from Anambra State. In this video, we are going to look at some beautiful projects completed by Soludo's administration in Anambra State, the light of the nation. We are going to look at these projects. We are going to take them one by one after the other, and to evaluate or assess Soludo's performance in Anambra State, what he has achieved so far in terms of good governance, beautiful project executed in the state, and to see if he has really done well for the people of Anambra State or he needs to do more. Looking at this video on this completed project we are showing here, you can either testify or criticize, but I believe Soludo has done a lot. He has done so well in Anambra State. Looking at this project he has executed in the state. First of all, let's look at this wonderful government house project he delivered in Anambra State. What Soludo built here is very, very commendable. This is one of the most beautiful projects he delivered in the state. He did not just build a project here, but the state of the art. You know, formerly, there wasn't something like government house in Anambra State. They were making use of Governor's Lodge in Amawbia, and that place was on lease. It's owned by an individual. Anambra State government usually pay a huge amount of money to use the buildings or the facility as Governor's Lodge, until Soludo became a governor and built this beautiful government house you are looking at. He built it to world standard. These are some of the facilities inside the government house. They make use of this place to hold something like meeting. And here is ESCO chamber. They built so many things inside the government house which we are not going to cover here. Let us just look into this fun city the governor built in Oka. This is the entrance to the fun city. These are some of the facilities inside the fun city. We are going to see so many things this man built in this fun city that are so captivating. And what they did in this fun city, the fun city was very, very equipped. It was equipped with every facility that you can find in a place like this anywhere in the world. Both children's game, both for adults. They have so many games here, so many things you can perform here, and each of it has a price you will pay to make use of the facility. You can see this place was well equipped. There is nothing you cannot find in this fun city. Everything that makes up a standard fun city, the standard fun city, this fun city has it 100%. This is the first section of the fun city. Everything they put in place here is very, very beautiful. You can see another facility here. They perform so many activities here. Look at this one again. This is where children play and have their fun. In fact, what they have here is so many. You can see another facility here. This is like a swimming pool. The fun city is well loaded. This place is well loaded. This is another section again for fun. Different activities is performed here. You can see another section again. Different places they have here. This is another place again, family center. You can come with your children. What they did here is so marvelous. So marvelous. Well equipped. In fact, the governor tried a lot here. This is so beautiful. You can see. Very, very beautiful. Let's see Igbo-Daily Flyover and the level of work done so far. The work has been completed there. And the flyover has been opened for use. I think motorists have started making use of the flyover. I think Soludo really did a great work here. He really did a great job in this flyover. Look at the pedestrian walkway. Look at the way they floor the environment, the landscaping. Everything looks very, very nice and beautiful. I really commend his effort on this project. You can see how neat it looks. This is the top of the flyover. You can see everything has been completed. In fact, the man has done a lot of projects. Looking at some of the things we have shown so far in this video, the man has performed so well. The only problem he has is that he talks too much, but he is trying. The man is trying. This is under the flyover. The painting and the beautification they did here is excellent. I love that. What you are looking at right now is a Kweme square. You can see a lot of upgrade they did here. This square underwent serious remodeling. They remodeled every facility they have here. You can see the markings. Governor Soludo did a thorough work here to bring this place back to life, and huge money was spent here. All these things you are looking at were newly replaced because what used to be there before were dilapidated. Everything you are seeing here is new. They changed the entire of this place. You can see everything was upgraded, renovated, and in fact, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is what it's supposed to be. This is what it's supposed to be. This is the entrance. You can see how they rebuilt it. Everything was rebuilt. This is the full coverage of the entrance. So beautiful and amazing. In fact, Soludo has done a lot. He has done a lot. He has done a lot in Anambra State. This is another section of the Kweme Square. I think here is for VIP. This is an excellent job. Excellent job. Let's look at the road dualization in Anambra State being carried out by Soludo administration. Even if Soludo did not do any other thing, you see this road dualization. This is one of the most important and most beautiful projects he has carried out in Anambra State. Another thing I want Soludo to do is to go inside the Awka city, the main Awka capital. Most of those narrow roads needs to be dualized. A lot of demolition needs to be carried out there. Let Awka look like a capital. Even if the governor did not build the road to standard, you see the space he created for that dualization is very, very important. In the future, if there is need for reconstruction, there, at least the space has already been there. Just like how Owerri is looking like now, right now. Most of the roads are dualized. Almost 80% of their roads are dualized. Such a thing needs to be done in Anambra State. Anambra State has so many narrow roads that need to be dualized. I love the bold step Soludo has taken, demolishing some of the structures that took over the space on the roads. More buildings need to be removed to make way for double lanes. Let the city look like city. I love what the man did and what he has been doing. Creating spaces to dualize roads, demolishing some of the structures that consumed all the spaces for road dualization. This is Amobi-Okulobia Road. You see how they made it double. It used to be single lane before, but they created space, demolished some structures that blocked the road. But today, look at how the road is looking like. It's very beautiful. This is what we need. This is Oka Shopping Mall. You can see. In fact, the project Soludo is executing in Anambra State are so many. The man has done a lot of projects that we did not even mention here. There are so many. You can't count. This is Oka Shopping Mall. This is the road that leads to the shopping mall. We passed in front of it. You can see how everywhere is looking beautiful. And the shopping mall, I think it has been completed. Even if some works are still remaining, they are not much to get it done. Look at the building here. You can see this man has delivered a lot of projects. How many can you count? I love what Eastern governors are doing. There is so much competition in the Southeast in terms of projects. Every state governor is doing well. Every state governor is building projects. I love that. Development keeps increasing in the Southeast. This is very beautiful. A lot are going on in Southeast. There is another thing I love Soludo did in Anambra State. You see these flyovers. Those 3 flyovers, the one in Amawbia Junction, Wata and the Aroma Junction. He beautified them. He painted them beautifully, planted carpet grasses. The way he beautified those flyovers, everywhere looks very, very beautiful and neat. And it is very, very commendable. He makes those places look very, very organized. The environment of those areas, the landscaping, are very, very beautiful. I love what he did there. And a lot of things. There are other places he beautified the same way. If it has been long you pass through those areas, you will not recognize those places again. When you pass through those areas, those places now are very, very beautiful. Soludo is really doing a good job in Anambra State. He is doing a good job. You can see how everywhere is looking good. How everywhere is looking very, very nice. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Soludo has done well. You can see. So nice. A lot of beautification has been done in Anambra State in our roads. You can see.